Hello everyone, welcome to another LFK how-to video. In this particular video, we'll be showing how to use, deploy, and repack your LFK safety inflation vest. These Coast Guard approved vests are a new product for us this year, one that offers maximum on-water safety without hindering your riding. Okay, let's go over the two different models. Here, Brandon is wearing the on-demand 24 inflatable life jacket. This vest-style safety jacket offers maximum flotation for a more safety-conscious rider. Simply throw it over your shoulders like a vest, making sure the clip is well above the spreader bar. In an emergency situation, once clear of the lines, simply pull down on the red tab to deploy the vest. A simple firm pull will initiate the inflation and the vest should fill with air. Don't worry if the bladder doesn't fully open the sheath of the vest. It will still be fully functional in the water. As you can see, the vest thoroughly supports your head out of the water, offering a maximum water safety. If you feel you need more flotation, simply blow into the manual inflation straw until the desired amount of flotation is reached. Once you've safely made it back to shore, flip the straw cap over and press down to release the air from inside the vest. Simply by squeezing the vest tightly, you can remove most of the air, making the process of repacking extremely easy. Next, let's take a look at Julian. He's wearing the LFK On-Demand 16 inflatable belt. This fanny pack style safety belt is simply clipped around your waist, making sure that the vest sits above your spreader bar. This belt is less intrusive than the vest, but it does provide slightly less flotation. Again, in an emergency, simply pull down on the yellow tab to initiate inflation. Once filled, put the loop over your head and blow into the manual inflation straw to reach the desired level of flotation. As you can see, the 16 inflatable belt does not offer as much flotation as the 24 vest. However, it is more than enough to help you in an emergency, and it is less intrusive than the vest. Once you're safely back to shore, flip and push the straw cap into the manual inflation straw and squeeze to deflate. Now that our vests are fully deflated, let's learn how to safely and conveniently repack each vest for another use. Okay, so now that we've come in and we've deployed our inflation vests, we need to pack these up and get these ready for next time. So the first step with both of them, whether you have the waist vest here or you have the kind of vest version or the fanny pack version, as I like to kind of refer them, is to get them completely deflated. So go ahead and take off the top nozzle on the inflation straw, push that into the nozzle and just give it a good squeeze, because you want all the air out. So you're gonna have to fold it down and compress it up to the smallest possible package. Now at this moment, you can go ahead and replace your CO2. So you would grab a fresh CO2 cartridge, you would screw that into the nozzle, secure the pin out to the side, and put the green safety pin in this hole here. I unfortunately don't have a brand new cartridge on hand right at this moment, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I just put that back together. So pretty easy, follow the steps. Step one is deflate. Step two, fold under. So under meaning like that. Step three, fold over. So we fold over here. And now you can see why I really want to get all that air out, because now I don't have all the air out, I can feel it inflating. So I'm just going to give it a little squeeze, get all the air out, okay? Now, step four is I need to fold that under like that. Okay, so now that I have all that, what I personally like to do here is I like to close the fanny pack and secure the piece in before I do the ends. So the ends are simply just going to wad up here. You're going to pull this piece of cloth material just over the top of your folded up life vest. So you just pull that out, get that nice and secure. There is actually a little piece of Velcro on here that you can Velcro into this system so that it's nice and closed. And then same thing, just kind of fold that up nice and neat. Take this guy, thread it over. Get it nice, and if you really want it super clean, once again, you can kind of come back in here. You see there's a little Velcro patch for that to affix in, and then you come in here. So same thing over here, kind of take that, affix it right there, affix that side, make sure my jerk handle is going out the side, and I roll it up just like that. Okay, that's ready to go, repacked, ready to go. Same thing over here with my vest. I want to lay it out. First things first, so that I can see all my instructions. So this way, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my old CO2 cartridge. And I'm gonna put my lever back into the lock position. Next thing, really important, step one, just like before, is get all the air out. Now this one, the vest version, the cylinder is a little bit bigger, so there's a little bit more air in there, and it's not quite as easy to deflate as the fanny pack. So I just like to squish it up into a ball to try to get as much of the air out before I start doing the folding. Okay, so same thing as the other one. Just gonna follow the steps. Step one was deflate the pack. In this case, step one, step two is fold under. So I'm gonna take and fold this outside edge under. Fold three, fold back, match hook, and loop. So I'm gonna fold back and match this Velcro right here. So I simply just start to line up the Velcro seam. Now this can be adjusted after you get the other side done, so don't worry if it doesn't look perfect. I come over here to step four, it's gonna be similar. I'm gonna fold this under, and I'm gonna fold this back in here again, right? So just kind of folding that up so that it covers that area, and I'm gonna start down here at the bottom. This one, I don't like to put the CO2 cartridge in because it's pretty easy to load in later, but same thing as before, you grab yourself a large 24-gram CO2 cartridge. You're gonna go ahead and thread that in there, like so. You're gonna make sure the tab is in the closed position, and you're gonna put the green safety little plastic pin in there. Once again, not super important that you get it really neat right on that first go, but you can see I got my two sides folded up. Now I come up here to the top. Step six is fold these sides under so that they kind of match what the other part of the vest was doing. And then I just need to fold this in like that and match the Velcro up so that it fits all together. And there you have it. My vest is repacked and ready to go for my next deployment. So these are our CO2 vests. We have one in the fanny pack version, and we have one in a full vest version. They're great products for those people that are a little bit more safety conscious or just want some flotation when they're out on the water in their kite session. So enjoy, get out there and be safe.